What if you could pay $0 stamp duty on your first home? In New South Wales, there is the First Home Buyers Assistance Scheme, which is a stamp duty exemption. That means $0 stamp duty if you're buying your first home under $800,000 in value. It needs to be an established dwelling that is a house that's already been built, or a established unit or townhouse or apartment, and it is a discount or reduction in the stamp duty amount from $800,000 to $1 million. So if you buy a home that is between the value of $800,000 to $1 million, and you are intending on living in the property for 12 months continuously in the first 12 months after settlement, after you become an owner, if you are an Australian citizen or eligible permanent resident, and your intention is to live in the property and you meet the resident requirements, that is, you need to have been living in Australia for at least 200 days in the preceding year if you're a permanent resident, or eligible permanent resident to meet the requirements. So this is a very important scheme if you're buying your first home in New South Wales. So reiterating, what you need to do is you need to buy a property under $1 million. If it's under $800,000, no stamp duty is payable. If it's under $1 million, you get a discount. So you'll pay a reduced amount of stamp duty. You do need to live in the property continuously for a year and have enough evidence so that if you do get audited, you will be able to show that you've lived there. Things like receipts from Uber receipts. You may want receipts from your moving, your removalists, your white goods that you've bought. You will need internet bills. You need your registration, bank statements, enough evidence to show that you really live there, because they do audit these. So if you get audited and you don't have the evidence, you want to rent it out privately and try and get away with it, you're likely to get caught, right? So it's important to consider this. It is a very good scheme. Your solicitor or conveyancer can apply for this for you. You will need to submit the relevant ID documents so that they've got enough ID to be able to submit the application, and then we go from there. If you've liked this content, please like, follow, and subscribe on the channel you're watching on. Thank you.